Hello students. In the previous video we started the topic tense, and today we'll continue the same topic, and in this video we'll study continuous tense. In the previous video we studied indefinite tense and classification of tense into different kinds, and today we'll talk about continuous tense in all the three cases: present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. Let's start. Students, remember one thing: in continuous tense we always talk about ongoing activities. We talk about ongoing activities. It may be in present, it may be in past, it may be in future. Such activities which was started somewhere in the past and still going on are always written in the form of continuous tense. Students, one more important thing before we start this chart. One common thing for all the three tenses, that is present, past, future. That common thing is always in continuous tense we use first form of verb. We use first form of verb with ing. Always first form of verb with ing. And one more thing we need to keep in mind is, in present continuous we use helping verbs is, am, are, and in the past we use was, were, and in future we use will, shall with be. Okay, now let's continue the chart. Students, now let's talk about sentence structure for different kinds of sentences in continuous tense: affirmative sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, interrogative cum negative sentence. In affirmative sentences we will have subject, then is, am, are, helping verb, then verb with ing, first form verb with ing, then object and means the rest of the sentence. In past, subject, was, were with first form verb and ing, then object. In future, subject, will, shall with be plus verb with first form and ing, then object. Students, we need to remember one more thing. With I we'll use am, and with you we'll use are, and with singular subjects we'll use is. Here with singular subjects we'll use was, and with plural subjects we'll use were. Okay, and in the future with I and we use shall, and with rest of the subjects we'll use will. Let's take examples. Students, look at the given sentences. In present tense, he is working very hard. He, here singular subject, we used here is, and verb with ing, working. So we have sentence, he is working very hard. And in past tense, my brother was playing. Brother here singular subject, so we used was. My brother was playing. And in future tense, students will be writing a letter. Students here, then plural subject, as we already have discussed with I and we will use shall. With other subjects we use will. So students will be writing a letter. Same sentence can be used for another subject. If I change he into you, so we'll use you are. If I use I, then we'll write I am. Same here. If I change brother into brothers, then I will add here were, because now brothers is a plural subject. Let's move for negative sentences. In case of negative sentences, we add one more thing, that is not, because we are talking about negative statements. So subject is, am, are plus not. Same in the past, subject was, were plus not. Same in the future, subject will, shall plus not, then be. Let's take examples. In the given sentences, first of all for present tense, he is not writing a letter. I am using, students, the same sentences for all kinds of sentences so that you can understand it easily. In affirmative sentence we wrote he is working very hard, and in negative we added only one more thing, that is not. So the sentence is he is not working very hard. Very simple. Then in past, In affirmative we had my brother was playing, and here we added one more thing, not. So my brother was not playing, negative sentence. Then in future students will be writing a letter, here students will not be writing a letter. This is the sentence structure for negative sentence. Now let's move for interrogative sentences. Students, in the case of interrogative sentences we use helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. So is MR at the beginning of the sentence, then here was were, here will shall, then subject, then first form of verb with ing. Same here, subject, then first form of verb with ing. Then same here, will shall plus subject plus be, then first form of verb plus ing. Let's take examples. Students, in first sentence you can see, in negative sentence we wrote he is not working very hard. In interrogative sentence, is he not working very hard? Is he not working very hard? In the given sentence, is he working very hard? When we'll talk about negative, then we'll add one more thing, not. But here is MR plus subject plus verb with ing. Is he working very hard, and question mark at the end of the sentence. Then in past tense, here we had my brother was not playing. Here my brother was not playing is changed into was my brother playing. Then interrogative sentence, helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. Then at last question mark. Then in future, will students be writing a letter? Then question mark will at the beginning of the sentence. Now let's move for interrogative negative sentence. Students, in interrogative negative sentence we have helping verb at the beginning of the sentence, then subject followed by not. Then same way, verb with the first form verb with ing, then object rest of the sentence followed by question mark. In past tense, was were according to subject, then subject followed by not. Then in future, will shall according to subject, then subject followed by not plus be. Let's take examples. Students, look at the given sentences. Interrogative negative sentence, we added here not because it's a interrogation as well as negative statement. Is he not working very hard? So here we wrote is he working very hard? So here we change it into is he not working very hard? So it is interrogative come negative with not. In past tense, was my brother not playing actually, was my brother not playing. So was my brother singular subject, so we used was my brother negative not playing. Then in future, will students be not writing a letter? Will students be not writing a letter? Students, remember one thing, in case of future tense, will not can be written in short form, that is won't. Okay, and same way shall not can be written also in short form, that is SHELN'. So it is the same in both the cases. Students, have a quick revision of today's this chart. Today we studied about continuous tense in case of present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. So first of all the actions and activities which are going on somehow started in the past, present or future, but still going on. In present continuous we use helping verbs is MR, in past we use was were, and in future we use will shall with be. Okay, then all the different sentence structures we have studied in detail with examples. So students, try to make this tense chart, write down these sentence structures carefully and try to write your own examples for every sentence structure, and it will help you a lot to understand the tenses. Soon I will share my another video for perfect tense. I hope you have subscribed my channel so that you can have my upcoming videos. So thank you and good luck.